you can tell me when the magazine was created, and that's how long I've been reading it.
I've certainly been reading CEO magazine for the last 9 years that I've been CEO.
It's one of the few magazines I'll actually read.
It's not just a general business magazine. It's not just a general strategy magazine. That it focuses just on, I call it CEO topics.
It's always interesting to see what your peers are doing, to hear their ideas, to get their insights, and to learn from each other.
One of the reasons I read it is because it gives me insights about how to run my enterprise better.
And it gives you that connection with your peers that other forms of media don't exactly hone in on.
Chief Executive Group provides an integrated package of web and print content, plus special events and research exclusively for CEOs, offering them a unique source for best practices and thought leadership since 1977.
Chief Executive Magazine gives me an opportunity to look at how my counterparts are approaching different market challenges.
I'm a firm believer in looking at best practices across industries, and it gives you much more confidence when you're talking to your colleagues about rolling something new out.
Chief Executive's readers include more than 228,000 in top executive leadership, with more than 80% being CEO, president, chairman, managing director, or partner. The website, chiefexecutive.net, generates millions of unique page views a month. Plus, tens of thousands of CEOs choose to receive our targeted, relevant emails on a continuing basis.
The reports that are in there are really about what's going on around compensation issues, working with boards of directors, and the kinds of things that we're all dealing with today.
I like the CEO confidence index.
With me now, the guy who monitors them better than anyone I know, J.P. Donlan of Chief Executive Magazine, is outstanding.
It really gives you a quick spur of the moment feeling on where the economy is headed.
So when you have that composite information that's presented in a readable format, it's actually quite effective.
As a web portal for CEOs, chiefexecutive.net brings exclusive coverage, CEO blogs, case studies, white papers, interviews, exclusive data, and original reporting, all in an easy-to-use Solution Center format that focuses on critical issues affecting business. But Chief Executive delivers more. CEOs trust Chief Executive Group to organize roundtable meetings and conferences, giving them unparalleled access to a community of peers.
There is no more important time for chief executives to be getting together in a relatively informal setting to compare notes.
What I'm looking for is really those leaders who have reinvented their businesses, who make reinvention a process, and I learn from ideas that they have.
You may not adopt the point of view, but it'll give you something to think about.
The fact that we just spent time talking about opportunities in adversity couldn't be more apropos given what's going on in the economy today.
For the most part, we all struggle with some of the same issues. Building the bench for the future, setting the right kind of strategies, making sure we're executing flawlessly. And so hearing from them, I want to take some of their great ideas and implement them.
Established in 1985, Chief Executive Group's CEO of the Year Award brings together a high-powered group of executives for an unforgettable evening in New York.
And I can't think of a more appropriate place for the CEOs to convene than being right here in the New York Stock Exchange.
It's obviously a very distinctive honor because of the fact that it's voted on by your peers.
And in my experience, your peers really understand what the job is. Other CEOs know what CEOs do. And your peers are the hardest graders.
Well, I've been a judge at the CEO of the Year event for several years now, and I think it celebrates the goodness of these leaders who have built these companies and really taken on challenges that are unknown to most people.
The thing that I put my heart and soul into is leading Microsoft and making it into a fine company, and that's why I'm excited about being here tonight.
To see that somebody's achieved a certain target, it gives you something to shoot for, right?
Targeted print and web content, focused research, exclusive events, all for an unparalleled audience of the world's most influential leaders. Chief Executive Group, the source of intelligence by and for CEOs.
It's unlike, when Groucho Marx said, I wouldn't want to be in a club that had me as a member. This is a pretty good club to be in.